Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Demaro, and I want to talk about a movie that I just saw the other night at a local college nearby me. Well, UCF had a movie night, and everybody that was on the spectrum was welcome to come to it. We saw the documentary called Wretches and Jabberers. I'm not sure if you heard of that title yet, but it's a really great movie, and I do recommend that everybody go see it because it talks about these two guys from Vermont that go around the world, and they meet up with other people that are also on the autism spectrum. Now, I was very pleased, and I learned a lot from this movie. Me being on the spectrum myself, I know it's hard to go through life, and it's difficult to live sometimes because people just don't understand you. Now, I can understand what these two are going through, and I I saw similarities in them and how they meet up with other people as I do when I meet up with other people that are on the spectrum too. It's a special connection because they are on the spectrum and I'm on the spectrum too, and they know what I'm going through, and you know they I know what they're going through. So I never met them in person, but I do hope one of these days I will, because I'm sure that we're gonna have something to share, and you know, and I bet you if they ever get a chance to watch my videos, my life with Asperger's, I'm sure they can connect to me as well. I just don't. I just have not been traveling around the world and doing what they have done, but hopefully someday I can do that too and share my story with other people that are on the spectrum. You know, I know that they have a problem with talking, and they use the keyboards and the typewriters on their little computers to communicate. And I know that I can talk perfectly, and yet I'm okay with talking. People may not see it, but I go through some things that they have gone through too. So, anyways, I just want to read you something about the video, the description of it, so that you know what it is all about. Wretches and Jabberers is a documentary film directed by Geraldine Weisberg. The film was produced by Douglas Binklin and Geraldine Weisberg, and is about two men with autism who embark on a global journey, helping others with autism to break through their isolation. The film opened in theaters on July 30th, 2010 in New York and California. Now, I enjoyed that film, and the film inspired me to do a documentary as well. I'm hoping that someday I can contact somebody, and hopefully they'll let me do a documentary about my life too. Maybe like go around and do the walks, the autism walks, Autism Speaks walks, and work as a volunteer at the walks and meet other families that are on the spectrum that go to work the walks too. You know, I'm hoping that can happen, but I'm not sure if it will. I'm hoping to contact the people that did this video, and hopefully they're willing to listen to me, and hopefully they'll do a documentary about me as well, because as like I said in my previous videos on my life with Asperger's, it's not just me and it's not just them. I know there's other people in this world that have it too. And I know that I want to share my story, and I've been trying to get on different radio stations and radio shows and try to find them so that, you know, I want to be on your show and I want to talk about my show and my videos, you know. It's real hard. I don't know if people want to care about me and all that. But yeah, going back to the movie that I saw, I want to read you more. In Wretches and Jabberers, in Stories from the Road, two men with autism embark on a global quest to change prevailing attitudes about disability and intelligence. With limited speech, Tracy Thrachard, 42 years old, and Larry Bissonette, 52 years old, both face lives of mute isolation in mental institutions or adult disability centers. When they learned as adults to communicate by typing, their lives changed dramatically. Their world tour message is that the same possibilities exist for others like themselves. At each stop, they dissect public attitudes about autism and issues a hopeful challenge to reconsider competency in the future. Along the way, they reunite with old friends from the United States, expand the isolated world of talented young painter, and make new allies in their cause. You know, I want to meet these two gentlemen because their movie has touched me. You know, I was saying earlier in this film, or this video, then this webcam video, that, you know, I'm real pleased at what they're doing. I found Larry Bissonette last night on Facebook, and I told him how I also am spreading the message about autism and Asperger's in my community work. And I also messaged the guy that he met up with in Sri Lanka, and I told him about the story as well. Now, I'm hoping that I'll hear back from both of them, and hopefully I'll be friends on Facebook with them too, because they're real nice people to talk to. They're real nice to get to know. And hearing what their story is on the documentary, I can sense their story and I know what they're going through. You know, I do hope that one of these days that I can have a documentary and that I can go around at least the country and world and sharing my story with everybody else too. I do these videos and I do my life with Asperger's as well because I do want to teach the people how I live my life on a daily basis. And I do them because I really enjoy spreading the word out to the people. And meeting parents with children on the spectrum is a special treat for me because the parents look up to me and they can learn from me and they can teach it on to their children. You know, I do enjoy doing it. And the problem is trying to get that exposure out to people. And I hope this film, Wretches and Jabberers, can be a worldwide hit too. And I know that hopefully someday I can have a documentary out there and hopefully it'll be a big hit too. You know? I really enjoy watching it. I really enjoy learning about their trip to Sri Lanka and Japan and Finland and the friends that they have met. You know, someday, like I said earlier, I do want to meet both of them because they are remarkable examples. And I'm sure that they want to meet me too. And I hope they do get a chance to meet me because I'm a real nice guy and I want to help them too. And I'm sure they want to help me as well. So, I do hope that someday we can get them down here to Florida and hopefully we can meet up with them and help them out and they can help us out and you know and I can belong to their ally alliance, you know. Hopefully they'll let me join their alliance, you know. But in the meantime, I'm hoping to get in touch with them and hopefully they'll get in touch back with me and hopefully we can become friends for a long time to come. So I do recommend you watching Wretches and Jabberers as well. It is a great documentary and I want everybody to watch it because it'll move you. It'll give you a feeling that you have never felt before. So I want to thank you for watching this review and I hope that you guys will watch that film and hopefully we'll meet at some point and hopefully you'll get a chance to meet me too. I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.